Well, great evening, and welcome to Tune In Tuesday. Oh my gosh. So, Jeannie was here last week and did an amazing job. And this is my week, and I'm so excited because she and I have been part of some trainings that have just been so amazing. So, tonight we're going to talk about trends in 2025, and I'm hoping I didn't duplicate her. But I don't think so. So we're going to talk about trends. I have things to show you. I have lipstick colors to show you. I just have colors in general to show and to talk about trends and to talk about lipsticks. I did an hour event with 3 or 4 of my clients today, and we talked about lipsticks and colors and warms and cools, and oh, it's so amazing. So if you don't know, Mocha Mousse is the color for 2025, and it really does look like mousse. It is a rich, luxurious chocolate with a creamy texture looking color, and it is just amazing. And I am so excited to talk about this color because browns are in. I'm wearing them on my eyes. Guys, I love color. I have a tendency to go to grays rather than browns, but it's such an amazing look. And so the next 2 weeks, tonight and next week, are all about the trends and colors. And I will be sharing this week colors, and specifically lipstick colors and fashion. And next week, we're going to be talking about, and I am just about to sneeze. Can't believe it, but it's true. And then we're going to be talking about glam looks. But tonight is all about this. So I'm going to show you, hold on please, because I am sharing screen. And they always ask me, do you want to share the screen? And let's see if it can find the tab. Oh, I have to wait a second. Hold on. It eventually finds it. There it is. So I hope you can see this. So there we go. So this is it. Look at this color up here. And I am going to actually make it larger. Ooh, there we go. Look at this up here. All right. What a color. And I'm going to actually make it even Pantone. Okay. Or Mocha Mousse. You have your choice, but take a look at color. And it really is. It's luxurious, rich, chocolatey, creamy brown. What it reminds me of is a really good hot chocolate, even though it's been pretty warm here. But there you go. So having said that, it has such a luxurious look to it. So what the training did was it came in and said, okay, let's talk about some rich, warm chocolate lip colors for the light beige and ivory skin tone. And so I'm going to show these to you because we're sitting right here. So the first one I'm going to go to is our new toasted plum. It is rich. That toasted plum on me has a I didn't expect it to, but that toasted part really takes over when I wear it. Has a really rich toasted look to it. Hush Blush, which I sell a boatload of, has that lighter, creamier, softer look to it. And then we come down to these two here, Downtown Brown. I sold 2 of these today. The women were so excited about Downtown Brown, which is a semi-shine, and then the Spiced Ginger. What's the difference between the 2 of these? This is a true brown. Downtown Brown is a true brown. Spiced Ginger has a fleck to it, and it has a spice. It really does have that spicy feel to it. And so these 2 colors, these were the colors, if you were in the warm ivory, light beige look, beautiful, rich, brown colors for your lip on the warm side. So I am going to stop sharing for a minute and come back and talk to you about those looks. So those were the lip colors for that color. But then in the training, it also gave us these. Hold on. I'm going to share again, because if warm browns, even a cool brown, if it's just not your look. Now, I have florals on. There's a reason. And I already know tomorrow I'm going to find a wonderfully chocolate, warm brown skirt, right? So I'm going to find the season color. I'm just not necessarily going to wear it right here. Now, in Phoenix, it's unusual for us to wear something that deep, but besides black, right? But I'm going to go find that color so I can wear it, but not necessarily have it right here because it looks really fallish to me. But this set of colors does not, and it too, again, entire screen. Yeah, hello. Yes, the entire screen. Share entire screen. There it is. I just have to think about how to do it. Sorry about that, guys. Look, is greens. It's been a long time. So I would love to give you mint, pistachio. If you look up here, these colors, if you can see my cursor, up here are the cool greens: pistachio, citron, compier, meadow, fern. Look at those beautiful. I'm going to find something in this color too because I love greens. Then come down to the warm greens: the moss, the willow, the noir, and some of you are going to be able to correct my English, and zucchini. So what is so cool is if you're a spring fallish gal, you're going to love these greens. If you're more that summer, right, summer person, then you're going to love these greens. And I went, I have one green shirt that I wear on St. Patrick's Day. I decided I might want something that has, look at that sheen. So a lot of greens out there. Again, if it's not your best color, you can use it as an accent color. But if you notice here, green is bold right now. It is a bold. And when I say that, I mean it's going to be seen on walls. It's going to be seen in clothing. It's going to be, right, shadows. It's got that feel. So accents, if it's not your favorite, if green's not your favorite, but I'm going to keep going because then it gave us this training that I went through also gave me one other color that's very predominant right now. Are you ready? So I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to come up here. And that is a pink. Look, look, look. So it's a bubble gum or lighter. It's a bubble gum or lighter. And take a look at these pinks. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I do have a dress that's in this color. And we have our Mary Kay jacket that's in this color. Amazing flavors of pink. And then they gave us trademark pink. Let me see. Let me go down. This is trademark pink. And then there's mauve moment, poetic pink, think pink, rosewood, which really does have a lot of wood flavor to it, and love me pink. So the mauve moment and the rosewood are really those warmer pinks. Then you go to the love me pink. Oh my gosh, guys, love me pink and poetic pink, pow of pink. And then think pink and trademark pink are really in those middle wines. But pink lipstick is huge. And then just the hue of it, very romantic, which leads me to some of the fabrics that are coming out and what you want to look for in those fabrics. So hold please, and I will give you that feel. Hold on. Here they are. You're gonna love how this, right? Why this makes sense, and it makes sense because of this right here. Look at these fabrics. Look at the flow of the fabric. So I'm gonna bring it down to the back. Look at the flow of that fabric. So it moves from more from that country feel to more of the romantic and ruffles. That's again, see what I'm wearing? That hobo look and the pairing, right? It just has that free flow. And then over here, it has this one I am not sure about, but it has the full on body and then it has the flow at the bottom and see through. Again, all right, just very sheer textiles, a lot of textile, a lot of mix and match, which gets you to the elevated sport look. A lot of mix and match. Tennis shoes with dresses, very big, right? Comfortable shoes. Taking your bomber jacket or something like that and pairing it with a high-end skirt. And OMG, guys, so take a look at this with a lot of bling. Seriously, a lot of bling. Let me find the picture for you so I can show you a lot of bling. Here it is. Hold on, I'm coming to you. There's a lot of buttons to push to get to this. But look at this. Oh my gosh, big sequins, right? So sequins and jeans, sequins and tennis shoes and a skirt, just a lot. And the bigger, the better. Lots of bold out there sequins, bring the shine. The other is a white tank, which for me is not on my must-have list, but it is a really big deal. What I do love is belts. Belts are back. Polos are back. Who knew? Polos. And then look at the cut of this skirt. Not the long in the back and shorter in the front, but the right here. Look at the bias of that skirt. I love this one. I don't know about this one, but I love this one. So cut along that line, giving you that flirty one side and then more classic on the other side. There's a lot of junctures, if you will, in fashion for this season. Again, going back to that full body, right? That full body look, and then having the sheer at the bottom. And so it just opens up so many doors of how to put these looks together. I love that tennis shoes are still a big deal with a really, I saw a gal, this was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she had sequins on top and she had a really soft A-line skirt on and then really cute tennis shoes. And the whole thing worked so well together, upscale and yet still comfortable. So just taking a look at that. But belts, I love belts. Belts. So finding first and foremost where it sits on you in a good place, and then just the texture and the look of belts. So get in your closet, find the belts that you put away, because now is the time to have those belts and that look. That look is amazing. Lots and lots of belts. And so those are the things that I wanted to give you. And then one other thing, hold on, I'm going to work. Oh, I'm going to give you, nope, I'm going to save this for next week. I gave you some and next week, I'm also going to give you some no-wears. Don't do it, girlfriend. Don't do it. So those are some colors and some trends that are coming or have come. I'm going to find a moose and a green. And oh my gosh, if I could find that striped outfit, right, with the cut up the side, this girl would wear it in a New York minute. So evaluate your wardrobe. What are some things that you can pull that you could pick up 1 or 2 items and refresh your entire wardrobe? And then talk to your consultant about the best practice lip color that you may need to update. We tried colors today We discussed it. One of the things that we're going to talk about next week is mix and matching. Most of today, I've worn a hot pink lip liner with a sunset lip. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So we're going to talk about those colors and that. Share your ideas or share some pictures of some things. Tomorrow, I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to post them of some things that I have found out and about. And I would love for you to do the same. Guys, keep Jeannie in your prayers as she and Seth are traveling to Nebraska. They're doing her dad's birthday. They're seeing family, and Team Warnke, they're doing a dog show. So keep them in your love and your prayers. Again, if you're here tonight, remember, for me to do this and to respond is a little difficult. So just know I'll be checking on it so that I can engage you. And then I will post these graphics in a little while so you can take a look at them. But please, more than anything else, go take some pictures, whether it's wall colors or wall designs or home designs or fashion, and share them so that we can create buzz. And then let's talk next week about mix and match and lip colors to go with this season's spring and summer looks. Remember, blessings are chasing you down. This is the day the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Yay, guys. Yay, yay, yay. Have a great